So how important it is for legacy businesses? Because at Midas we also focus on legacy businesses and family succession, businesses.
Yes.
So how important it is for businesses to form this legacy?
Well, of course. I mean, nothing can substitute a business legacy. I mean, if you're sitting right at the top of a business which is 50-year-old in the market, 100-year-old in the market, it is surely going to speak that the fact that you've lasted for those 50 years or 100 years and are still standing strong means that you're doing something right somewhere.
So this UVP you're talking about, so I think UVP delivered on a consistent basis for a long time will create this legacy.
Yes, lead to legacy.
Yeah.
Sometimes in our business scenario, unfortunately, sometimes entrepreneurs think it is the other way around. Sometimes they think of legacy as the UVP.
I see.
I mean, legacy could be one factor to sell, but I mean, if legacy is a UVP, how do you develop it unless you've spent some 40, 50, 60, 100 years in the market, right? It cannot be built overnight. So I don't think you're right that UVP is, legacy cannot be a UVP. The fact that you stick to your UVP, create your processes which are aligned to that UVP. Everything that you do in your business is aligned with that UVP. That is where you create a legacy.
Right.
I mean, legacy is a spin-off. I mean, it's a result.
It's a spin-off. Yes.
It's a result of what you've done right.
Yeah.
Right? And very recently, in the town that I live in, Switzerland, there's a town close by called Biel, and Biel is the capital of watchmaking. Biel and Neuchâtel are the capitals of watchmaking industry of Switzerland.
Interesting.
And in Biel, there is a place called, if you ever get a chance, you must visit this place. Not a lot of tourists go there. There is this Omega Museum.
I see.
Okay, in Biel. And in that museum, they don't sell. They've just kept this as a museum where the moment you enter, the first thing they will show you is a movie, which is in like a 360-degree projector movie, and that movie itself will mesmerize you because it is talking about the evolution of time.
Yeah.
And then they have integrated Omega story into the evolution of time.
Right.
Okay, and then they bring you to how Omega is today, and then you go around the museum, look at their watches. The moment you step out of the museum, you already feel that, oh, you have witnessed something extraordinary. Okay, now a lot of our businesses would tend to think, acha, to give that feeling of premium, you have to do this. No, it's not a gimmick that they've done. They believe in it. And how do I know it? Is because with a friend, Omega was the first watch to go on the moon. So this friend of mine wanted to buy the moon watch edition of Omega.
Okay.
After the museum, we went to the shop there, the boutique there, and the lady who was helping us, he asked her for that moon watch, the original edition. And she said, we don't make that already, we make it only on order, and then there is a wait list. So my friend asked that, put me on the wait list. No sir, we don't do it like that. You need to have a relation with Omega to be on that wait list. Right? And then obviously immediate next question my friend asks is, okay, what worth of products would I have to buy from Omega to be on that wait list? I mean, you said relation.
Yes.
She didn't even bat an eyelid. And this gave me goosebumps that one sales executive at Omega said this to my friend, that, sir, it doesn't matter how much you buy. It doesn't matter how many units you buy from Omega. What matters to us is what is the relation you have with Omega.
Right.
How many people at Omega do you know? How many people at Omega know you? How many events of ours have you attended?
Right.
How much do you value Omega? Only then we want to be, you to be on that wait list, because we don't want to sell that watch to somebody who doesn't appreciate what Omega is or doesn't really understand what Omega is. Can you see that?
Yeah.
She is denying a sale worth, I don't know, tens of thousands of francs. She's denying that. She's saying, no, I will not sell to you.
Yes.
This is integrated approach towards maintaining your value, and that has led to the legacy that Omega is.